Let's shift focus now. We're talking about West Bengal and the state of Bihar, where a high alert has now been sounded on Hanuman Jayanti today. And all of this is after a series of violent events had occurred in the two states on Ram Navami. The Calcutta High Court has also ordered the West Bengal government to seek the assistance of the Central Police Force to ensure peace today. And as per the court order, Hanuman Jayanti celebrations are not allowed in Rishra and Havra specifically. These are the two areas in West Bengal where there was ample violence that was reported from after Ram Navami processions really took shape there, and there was a BJP Shobha Yatra that was also marred by violence. Section 144 has the internet suspension continues in both of these affected areas, and 3 paramilitary companies have also been deployed in Chandan Nagar, Havra and Barakpur. Meanwhile, if we talk about the national capital, VHP's Shobha Yatra has now begun with layers of security that includes the RAF, the CRP and Delhi police, and VHP Karyakartas are present in large numbers despite the ample security presence for the Hanuman Jayanti celebrations. Let's shift back to the focus back to West Bengal to actually take a stock of the state of affairs in West Bengal, and my colleague Kamalika is with us on the broadcast. Kamalika, with the centre's intervention, with the deployment of Central Armed Police Forces there, and the fact that still when it is about the two areas of Rishra and Havra, these yatras are not allowed. Section 144 remains imposed in these areas. What about the other areas? How much of the opening of these areas really has West Bengal really seen when it comes to this religious procession?
Various parts of West Bengal, Hanuman Jayanti processions are there in North Chobis Pargana, in South Chobis Pargana, specifically in North Chobis Pargana, where in Barakpur, one company of central forces are there, specifically in Titagarh, Bhatpara area. There we have seen that processions Hanuman Jayanti processions are taking place. But in all the places, central forces are there, and ample heavy deployment of state forces are also there. But till now everything is peaceful, everything is under control, and in places like Rishra and one portion of Howrah, not the Howrah, entire Howrah are not taking place. Only that place where 144 is there, that area Hanuman Jayanti is not taking place. In other places Hanuman Jayanti is taking place. Right now, Lockheed Chatterjee and Sukanta Mujumdar were supposed to go to Bajberia, where a big Hanuman Jayanti procession takes place. But both of them were sent letter by the police by stating that outsiders are not allowed, and they cited the High Court order that it has to be done peacefully and outsiders are not allowed, and that's why they were requested. But Lockheed Chatterjee, who is an MP of Hooghly, she is now sitting on dharna. She's stopped. She is stating that she is a person from that place and she has every right to go. So that is what the confrontation point is. Otherwise, till now, huge amount of security is there. Governor himself has gone to various places in Kolkata. Today we see a very united effort of the state government, the central government, everybody unitedly, they are giving the effort to stop any violence and to have peaceful rally.
Kamalika, where is Lockheed Chatterjee and BJP's rally and procession really been stopped at? Is it closer to the areas where we'd seen the violence erupt, specifically in Rishra and Havra, or are they far away from that? And if that is the case, then on what grounds have they been stopped?
See, none of the rallies are stopped.
Okay.
All the rallies are on. It's only Lockheed Chatterjee and Sukanta Mujumdar. They are not allowed to go for this rally.
Okay.
Police has written a letter to both of them citing the High Court order, where in stating the High Court order that no outsiders are permitted and none of the political parties should be allowed to give any comment on this High Court on this Hanuman Jayanti. So in that way they have been stopped, but none of the rallies are stopped. Everything is happening as per High Court order.
All right. Kamalika, you filed certain ground reports for our viewers. Let's first take our viewers through all of those.
अभी यहाँ पर सब ठीक है, अभी कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। बात तो बता नहीं सकते हैं। अभी दुकान सब खुल करके है। मोटा मोटी अभी ठीक है। हाँ,
सब ठीक चल रहा है अभी। हाँ, अच्छा से दुकान बगान सब अच्छा से आदमी है, शांति है। हाँ, शांति है, ऐसे ही रहना चाहिए। इसी तरह रहना चाहिए, अमल शांति बस।
हनुमान जयंती के उपलक्ष्य में बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम्स हैं, कुछ बड़े हैं और कुछ छोटे हैं। उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए जो कानून व्यवस्था के, मैं अगर एक शब्द में कहूं कि पुख्ता इंतजाम है, जो एडिक्वेट डिप्लॉयमेंट है, स्ट्रेटेजिक डिप्लॉयमेंट, उसको वहां पर कायम रखना, जो एक्सपीरियंस्ड ऑफिसर्स, पुलिस ऑफिसर्स हैं, उनका वहां प्रेजेंस होना, जो पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस की जो बाहर की कंपनियां हैं उसको भी डिप्लॉय किया गया है, और साथ ही जो दिल्ली पुलिस की जो हमारी जो फोर्स है उसको भी डिप्लॉय किया गया है स्ट्रेटेजिक तरीके से।
हमारे यहाँ पे कई तरह की यात्राएं निकालने के लिए आवेदन आए थे और उन सभी यात्राओं पर विचार करके उनके रूट को लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से रेगुलराइज किया गया है और पर्याप्त संख्या में पुलिस फोर्स तैनात की गई है। एक शोभा यात्रा में लगभग 200 से 300 के करीब लोग हैं, दूसरे में लगभग 500-700 लोग होंगे। अमन कमेटी की मीटिंग हमने बुलाई है और हम सभी पक्षों के साथ बातचीत करते रहते हैं, सबसे बात हुई है।
बिहार के अंदर सासाराम में जो कुछ हुआ, नालंदा में जो भी कुछ हुआ, ये राज्य सरकार की विफलता थी। हर साल सांप्रदायिक तनाव की स्थिति उन जगहों पर बनती है, तो जो प्रिकॉशन लेना चाहिए था राज्य सरकार ने प्रिकॉशन नहीं लिया। यदि पर्याप्त संख्या में पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस को वहाँ पर नियुक्त किया गया होता, फ्लैग मार्च किया गया होता, तो ये स्थिति नहीं बनती। इसलिए अच्छा है कि एमएचए ने इस प्रकार की एक एडवाइजरी जारी की है। पिछले रामनवमी के जुलूस पर जिस तरह से हमला हुआ, उसको देखते हुए अगर केंद्र ने और गृह मंत्रालय ने अगर कोई एडवाइजरी जारी की है तो ये स्वागत योग्य कदम है।
My colleague Kamalika continues to be with us. Kamalika, you're joining us live from Hooghly. This is one of the sensitive areas where there was violence that was reported out of. If you could just please take our viewers through exactly what you see around. What is the kind of preparedness, or has this area completely been blocked for any kind of processions to be taken out?
See, right now I am near to Bajberia of Hooghly. In Bajberia there is a huge Hanuman Jayanti procession that's supposed to be there. But here, interestingly, Lockit Chatterjee, who is the MP of this place, she has been stopped from going to that rally, and she is sitting in dharna and she is reading Hanuman Chalisa out here. उनसे ही बात करेंगे। आपको क्यों रोका गया? क्यों रोका गया? क्या बोला? इन्होंने के बाद बोल रही हूँ। Okay, so she is just chanting the Hanuman Chalisa on. She's sitting on the road along with the others. You can see she stopped here and she is chanting the Hanuman Ji slogan from here. Very interestingly, both of them, Shukanta Majumdar and Lockit Chatterjee, they were sent letters from the police administration citing High Court order that because High Court order is there, high security deployment is there and outsiders are not allowed. So this letter was given to them, but Lockit Chatterjee is of the opinion that she is the MP of Hooghly and she has every right to go there. But because of law and order situation, the police, I will try to show the police on the other side. There's all the police, they have stopped Lockit Chatterjee to go further in Bajberia, and here we see probably another MLA's car is there. So, nobody, none of the political leaders are allowed to go there in Hanuman Jayanti. So none of them are allowed. One, we see that Lockit Chatterjee, she is sitting in and she is reading Hanuman Chalisa on Hanuman Jayanti, and you can see the police on the other hand with the heavy deployment of securities everywhere. The police is there. They're trying to stop almost a lot of cars which are coming, and none of the politicians are allowed inside. And overall, if we see till now, the situation is peaceful with heavy deployment of security everywhere. Central forces are also there. One company central forces in Chandanagar Commissionate in Hooghly, one in Howrah, and one in
Sure.
Barakpur. So a lot of processions will start in the evening. And
absolutely. And Kamalika, we will keep an eye on that. We'll keep coming back to you for more. But But for now, we are slipping into a very short break, but not without the grand announcement, as CNN News 18 continues to be the undisputed #1 in the newsverse. 50 weeks and counting, we are the #1, and it's all thanks to you, the viewers, for that. Thank you so much for watching. It's time for a very short break.